If the mass damper is the technological crown jewel of 101, then the 60-meter pinnacle at the very peak of the building is the aesthetic equivalent. By late 2004, all major structural work has been finished on the main body of 101. Although this marks the successful completion of one of the most remarkable construction endeavors ever attempted, 101 is still 4 meters short of being the tallest building in the world. Successfully raising the pinnacle will assure them the title, but at 400 tons, it will also be a logistical nightmare. Nothing this heavy has ever been lifted in this way at this height. It's not just difficult, it's dangerous. A system of hydraulic jacks and geared cables lifts the massive structure from its base. Progress is painfully slow, but victory is the only option. Finally, after 14 days, the pinnacle is secured. Against all odds and against nature, the tallest building in the world is complete. Yet although this marks the end of one phase of the building's life, it is the beginning of another. Today, some of the world's biggest corporations boast offices here. And in peak periods, up to 40,000 people come in and out of the building every day. It's like a city unto itself, only vertical.
For a lot of people, until you see it, you don't believe it, nor do you understand it.
Many of the everyday functions we take for granted are complicated exponentially by the addition of height, making the operations of this mega skyscraper a mega challenge. Every minute detail of the building is monitored and accessed in here, the central control room. From the speed of every fan on every air conditioning duct to each of the 96 elevators, Operations Manager Jeff Shue and his staff can see and control it all. The security section monitors the focus, angle and zoom of each of 101's 520 surveillance cameras. The locks on even the most obscure doors are hardwired into the vast central brain of the security system. Staff continuously monitor the use and supply of electricity, the flow of water, the fire hoses in the mall, even the level of seismic activity. Every visitor is photographed and checked twice without them even realizing. Sucks in the equivalent energy as 6,000 regular homes. It's dependent on 2 designated city substations and has backup generators in case of failure. There's enough electrical cabling in 101 to stretch from Taipei to New York and back again. In case of fire, the equivalent of 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools of water is stored within the building to fuel the vast array of sprinkler systems. Stairways and corridors leading to the mechanical floor safety zones are pressurized to reduce smoke levels and are equipped with personal emergency kits, closed-circuit TV, and, perhaps most importantly, access to the outside world. On a building of this height, matters as simple as flushing a toilet pose serious challenges. 1 liter of water falling from the top floor of 101 will have the same impact as a house brick traveling at 65 kilometers per hour. Sewerage tanks on every mechanical floor contain, process and transfer grey water safely to the ground. The elevators are the fastest in the world. Traveling at 60 kilometers per hour, they go from level 5 to level 89 in only 37 seconds. Each carriage is pressurized to avoid ear damage, streamlined to minimize noise, and electronically balanced to ensure a ride so smooth that even a coin won't topple on the incredible journey. To clean each of 101's 17,000 windows, custom-built gondolas dangle workers off the edge of the building. They can only work when the wind is under 10 meters per second. And even then, the cables have to be hooked into the walls to stop the gondola blowing off track. The awkward angle of 101 means that an elaborate counterweight system has to be used so that workers can get close enough to the walls to work. To clean the entire building takes 4 teams of 2 workers 3 months. The job is so big that as soon as it's finished, it's time to start again. Inside and out, Taipei 101 pushes the boundaries. A unique-looking building that has changed the face of construction, design and engineering forever. The tallest building in the world, in one of the most hazard-prone places on the planet. Defying the powers of earth and wind, to go where no building has gone before.
It's really a very, very important building. It is a landmark, a benchmark.
Long after its mantle of world's tallest has gone, its achievement will remain. A symbol for the future of a proud island. A skyscraper that took on nature and won.
接下来，它的设计功能是寻找宇宙的起源。凭着50亿美金的造价，它成为了历史上最昂贵的物理实验。建筑巨擘，接着播出。